It's time for another First Day in Pockets, and this is not your average First Day in Pockets. This is the Mike Snowdy Design Accelerator by Artisan, and this thing is a monster of a knife. And I got news for you. I'm digging it. So let's turn this around and take a look at it from above. So guys, it's been a fun first day in pockets on this. It's only been in my pocket for about 4 hours, but I can already tell you this thing is nuts. This is the Mike Snowdy Design Accelerator by Artisan. Now, Artisan is famous for having some over-the-top designs like the Mastiff and some of their other large knives that are in their staple of designs. And Mike absolutely fits right in with this, with his design work. This thing is nuts. But I have to say, it's not just over the top and crazy. It is a very good feeling knife. It actually feels really good in hand. It's got a lot of different hand placements, hand holds, and the design itself is actually very, very functional with this large blade that is not ground so incredibly super thick behind the edge. This thing has got a really cool harpoon look to it. You've got a drop point blade that has this harpoon look and then this big swedge at the front, which makes it look really cool. It's done in AR RPM 9 steel. And the multiple handholds on it allow you to get in a lot of different cutting positions. So you can get clear up on here, you can get all the way back here, you can come further back, or you can get it in a reverse grip and it's still really, really comfortable. So I have been digging this all day. Now, this is not a little knife. Typically, First Day in Pockets, I don't do size comparisons, but we are going to do at least one. We'll do two real quick. Here's your first one. Benchmade 940, absolutely dwarfed by this knife. This thing is massive. You can see just over handle length, an entire inch at least in overall length of the handle. And then your next knife, as always, Chris Reeve Sebenza. This thing is just a big, big knife. This accelerator is really big. So let's get this out of the way and finish talking about this. So not only is this thing big and over the top, it's actually really well done and quite functional, like I said. So you have these beautiful micarta scales on top of black liners that are just married up perfectly. It is absolutely gorgeous. You've got, like I said, that really interesting blade shape, but it is functional. I have done some cutting with it, and it has done really well. The AR RPM 9 that Artisan and CGRB are using is a great steel, in my opinion. It's really easy to maintain. You've got okay jimping up here on the spine of it. And then the micarta on this is just gorgeous. Beautifully done. Really good pocket clip on this. I love the pocket clip. It's easy to get in and out of pocket. And then they did not do any weight reduction on this, so it gives it a big hefty feel. Every once in a while, if you've got a big knife, you want it to feel like a big knife. I think if they had done this that way, if they'd taken material out, I don't think it would feel quite the same. So you've got a nice heavy forward balance that I like. There's a lot of weight forward of the pivot, and you can definitely feel where that knife's at. This would be a knife you could do a bunch of chopping and things like that with. Lockup on it is great, and they have given you really good access to that lock bar. It is reverse flick only with this big aperture. And if you're into lanyards, you've got a really nice lanyard post here. Artisan was one of the better companies about this. They've been doing it for a while. They've got pins that they put in, some of them that are akin to the pin on Sebenza, where it sits in there. You see what I'm saying? Like, it sits in there separate, and you don't have the ugly hole in the handle. So I'm digging this a lot. Like I said, just the look of it is amazing. You got these pops of color on this. Now, this is First Day in Pockets, so this isn't anything like, I'm not got a set agenda. I'm just kind of just riffing, going at however I come across the stuff. But yeah, so far today, this has been a lot of fun. And it's one of those knives that if you pull this out, other knife guys are going to be like, whoa, hang on a second, bud. What is that? So lots of fun. We will carry this for, this is going to get some carry time. We'll carry this for a while. I'll do some cutting. I'll let you guys know what I think. This is probably a knife that would not be a knife for me typically, like not something I would set out to buy. I've gotten to a point where I'm into a lot of the smaller knives. One of my favorites right now is the Kaiser Original, just because those are the type of knives that are fitting my day-to-day tasks a lot more. than something big like this, but I absolutely do love a great, big, massive chunk of steel in your pocket to just show off to your friends. Being this cool, this is be one that I'm definitely going to show around. So let's turn this around, do some final thoughts, and send you out about your day. Guys, this knife is a lot of fun, and if you're into big knives, this might be one to check out. Really comfortable and easy to use. I just think it's kind of outside of my wheelhouse of things that I would buy, because it's just not what I'm going to be carrying these days. But I really do like this a lot. So we're going to get it in pocket for the rest of the time period it's here. I'm going to try and use this lightly. This will probably be a members giveaway, so you can kind of see the cool stuff that the members get. They do not get garbage knives when I do giveaways. Well, no one does on this channel. So guys, if you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down, but please try to tell me why. I can't change the content if you don't tell me what you don't like. If you want to support the channel, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. If you want to do it financially, bunch of different ways. I have got a sponsor down below. It's Coffee Brand Coffee and Tempered Trails. They both share a coupon code of Crazy Sharp, capital C, capital S, Crazy Sharp. It saves you 5% at both of those. I also have an Amazon store down below. You can take that link, pin it to your browser, use that for any Amazon shopping you're going to do. Supports the channel, doesn't cost you anything at checkout, and it's pretty simple. I also have an ideas list for a couple things down there where you can look at different knives that I've got set up and things like that. I have a membership that is tier-based. All of the members have access to the Gilded server, which is just like Discord, but now it is a community that is worldwide. It's always 24/7. Somebody's doing something in that server, talking, selling things, sharing things, just doing goofy stuff. We've built a lot of really cool friendships there. Baseline and premium tier members get entered into the members giveaways for things like this that I do on the Gilded server, and the premium guys have access to a sharpening tutorial series that's here on YouTube behind the paywall. Guys, that's it on this one. I love y'all. Keep it clean in the comments section. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video.